Come on in, come on in. Sit down, baby. Get you some water, get you something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Get comfortable. This is between me and you, all right? I don't need you running around telling all your little friends. But I'm telling you, this is a me and you conversation, all right? Okay? You know what I'm saying? Pearl kind of lived a little. You know what I'm saying? I lived a little bit now, so I can tell. Oops, my bad. I can tell y'all a little information, drop some little gems on you that's gonna actually be valued because, in such a short time, I learned so much with these men. This is dating pool hour, and if you're a man and you're watching this video, you can benefit from this too. You get what I'm saying? Because it's vice versa. It's non-biased, and you can use it at all. All right. So don't quote me on this. But listen, if you make it through this whole video, by the end of it, you're gonna be the best dater ever. They're gonna be like, God damn, I love dating you. You beautifulness, you amazingness. So stay tuned, get your popcorn, get your tea, and come sit with me, cause we about to get in it. So tip 1 is to learn yourself. Yeah, I said that. Now, somebody in the comments, somebody watching this video could be like, oh, that's obvious. Like, you should definitely learn yourself. No, literally take some time out to learn yourself, okay? And let me tell you, I'm just the messenger. Don't be mad. I'm just telling the truth. Learn yourself. Learn yourself first. You might be interested. You might actually like yourself. You might actually get to learn to love yourself. Love you first. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Literally. There's not even nothing wrong with it at all. Nope. There's nothing wrong with taking emotional inventory, spiritual, financial, mental, physical, all down the line, and knowing how you feel as an individual first. You got to check in and say, what are my triggers? What are things that I love to do? What are things that I enjoy? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come along and have people dictating that for you or projecting that for you. You want to be clear on that. And sometimes it changes. We all have the ability to change our mind. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have the ability to change your mind. So that's why when you learn yourself, you give yourself more room and more space to grow authentically and show up as your authentic self in the dating scene, the dating pool or whatever, because that's the best asset. Like, for real. Like, that's the best asset. You being you. You the prize. You the prize. You the prize. It's you, baby. It's you the whole time. So I mean, like, why you even acting like that? Spend time with yourself. Be exclusive. Have time to do for yourself. Have a life. Okay? Period. Take time for your goals. You know what I'm saying? Do that thing that you love to do that you've been putting off first. It hit different because now y'all got something to talk about when you actually sitting at the table or, on the y'all wherever you at. It hit different. Okay? Learn yourself. Don't feel bad about learning yourself. Don't feel bad about taking time out for yourself to get to know yourself. Men and women. Getting a day just for you. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all because it's real easy to come and get in contact. Get that zing. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, this shit's so great. And it died the fuck out. It died out because it ain't nothing to last because motherfuckers don't even be knowing themselves. Don't even know who the fuck they looking at in the mirror waking up every day. Just knowing you gotta go get it because NBA young boy said it. Like, what do you want, Frederick? But I don't even know nobody named Frederick, but yeah. That's imperative, okay? Learn yourself, take time out for yourself, do that first. That's number 1. We really glamorize the idea of pairing together, then get mad when we do the pairing, and then it get disconnected. It's some disconnection or it's dysfunction, or a lot of times it be because we didn't take the time to learn ourselves. Hey, so how you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you? So how are we feeling? What do we like? What can we do? What do we feel? Learn yourself, okay? I feel like I have witnessed and experienced so many times where you go in head first or heart first into something and you didn't take the time to think shit through, or read the fine print. You get what I'm saying? You didn't get a preview, so it's just like, hey, yeah, I'm feeling this, let's go. But if I could go back in time, one thing I would say to my younger self or past self would be to slow down, stop, and take time to learn myself. Tip number 2 is use discernment, okay? Nobody finna come trying to come to you all crazy and get over. You know what I'm saying? They can come to you crazy, but they ain't finna get over. Because when you start using that discernment that God gave you, it hit different. So let me tell you. So the reason why you want to use that tool called discernment, and if you don't know what that means, definition is located right at the bottom of the screen, okay? And not everybody has the ability to discern effectively. I'll say that it's something that you have to work at. Some people are just naturally gifted, but it comes from a place I like to call intuition given by God. So when you get downloads about certain things and you want to question them, you can question them. Make sure, and I'm gonna talk about this a little bit later, make sure you asking the right questions, all right? But let's just hop into why you should use your discernment when dating, okay? Period. You want to make sure that you check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Let me just give you an example. If you don't use your context clues, if you're not using your awareness, if you don't have emotional intelligence to make decisions, you're going to get messed up when you out here dating, man. I'm telling you, what I'm saying? Because if you come off as a playground, them niggas might be playing on your ground, okay? You're going to be mad. Like, look at this. Wait, don't you respect me? Like, wait. You got to set the standard. You got to set the tone, all right? Set the standard, set the tone. Remember, get in there, set the standard, set the tone. But you don't want to knock and buck it all on them, you know what I'm saying? You want to ease it. You want to ease it a little bit. You want to come in and you want to, hey, I'm not here to be playing with nobody. I'm here to use my tools and make some magic, all right? So when discerning, make sure you give yourself that space to take in everything that's going on around you. You don't have to rush the process. You don't got to rush nothing. You ain't got to force nothing. Literally just slow down, be present, and pay attention. Pay attention to details. If something is on your mind wavering and you want to know about it, ask that question. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that you want to enlighten yourself on, if it's some extra steps that you need to be taking so that you can make sure that when it's time to think clearly, you doing that, do that. All right. Period. Because using your discernment gonna save you a lot of trouble. It's gonna save you the boo-hoos and the whams. It's gonna save you from doing that summer walk slide in the summer, okay? Because this is a good girl, so we're gonna have a great time. I wasn't saying good girl like good girl. I was saying like good girl like, yeah, turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that time. Like, this is our time, okay? Or good boy, we're gonna have you a good ass time too, period. It's just what it is. It is what it is. Just make sure you're using your context clues. Don't go out into this pool out here, this dating pool out here. Don't go out into the summertime not leaving the house with your tool on you. Your tool of discernment is gonna, they ain't gonna know what to do. I'm telling you, you need that. That's the first tool, okay? Don't let me catch you lacking, all right? Tip number 3. The art of knowing when, okay? Now, this could be tricky for a lot of people, but let me tell you, there is so much power in knowing when to, okay? And it goes when to just on a multitude of things. When to speak, when to shut up, when to move, when to be still, you know what I'm saying? When to get groovy, when to stop moving, you know? That go back to using tip 2, that tool. Keep that tool on you because it's going to help you when it comes to knowing when. You got to have that tool on you first, though. Use your discernment first because it's going to help you with the instinct to know when, okay? Let me just break it down a little bit more for you guys who not understanding what I'm saying. Sometimes you need to shut the fuck up, okay? I can wait to get on this one, okay? I'm sorry. I couldn't wait to talk about this topic because, oh my God, sometimes you just need to shut up. Yeah, didn't even know you was a maniac till you open your mouth, okay? It's like, you don't gotta just throw it on them like that. You know what I'm saying? They go back to, you just gotta shut the fuck up. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with submit. It ain't got nothing to do with you not being able to actively express yourself. It's just sometimes shut the fuck up. Alright. And say you out of so much trouble. Didn't even know you was crazy till you open your mouth. You on date 1. Talk about something. Tell me about yourself, like.
I thought you never asked. Well, I can say so much. I'm a gymnast. I'm a cook. I'm an A1-Day1 dancer for Beyonce. I have traveled the world over 1,000,000 times. In my left cousin's leg bank account, we used it for different funds for the Native Cross of America Dolphin Association. I feel like that people should not drive with lashes on their front car because it really represents something that screams to me that everything gotta have this extra touch to. I mean, like, you know what else I don't like? I don't like plastic straws. I'm more of a paper straw type. And you know what?
Unlock your inner goddess. Aphrodite Intimates. It's not a crime to feel sexy in your own skin. Now introducing fitting, sexy, empowering, supportive, fabulous lingerie wear. Shop now. Bring your sexy back.
Tip number 4, ask the right questions. Okay? Don't be passive aggressive. Be direct about the things that you want to know. Okay? That don't mean you gotta be snooping and booping all around trying to find out information. And you can just be direct. Asking the right questions is so imperative because I learned the hard way, and it's so humorous now I can talk about it. Because now if I sit back and think that some people volunteer information, but if you are a female, a woman, men, a lot of men do not tell you stuff that they don't think that you should know. Or they won't tell you things that you don't ask about. Like, a nigga can have 15 kids. You didn't ask. He was cute face, nice career, all this, 15 kids. Day 3, and you like, well, when were you going to tell me? You never asked. And it's so messed up because we be kind of coming into people's lives. Don't come into nobody's life with an entitlement to already be able to know them and be thinking that you're going to come in and address them and fix them and all these different things and see all these different phases of their vulnerability and how they maneuver through life, because that's not always the case, okay? You have to ask the right questions, okay? And let me tell you how you do that. But before I tell you how you do that, I want to give a story time on when I knew that I was fumbling because somebody brought this to my attention. I was like, oh my God. I was on a girls trip and I met this guy, whatever. I'm not gonna say the place, but if you watch the movie ATL, then you know. And it came to a point where we was parting ways, so I'm about to go back home to my hometown. And I remember getting questioned like, could you see yourself with me? And I was all like, well, possibly, but I don't know. I'm not doing damn well. But it was a chaotic storyline to the point where I remember they got pulled over that night while they was on the phone with me. You get what I'm saying? I think we was gonna go back to the airport to go to the hometown, whatever. And so I'm on the phone with them. And I'm like, God damn! And I'm like, you ain't tell me that. I know I just met the person, but I'm like already off first impression. You know, you just thinking like, oh, okay, cool, whoop the whoop. I'm gonna get to know him, but I didn't ask the right questions because clearly it was some things being revealed. The police pulled him over. I said, wait a minute. Wait. When was you gonna tell me? I had to find out like this? No. Ask the right questions, babe. That comes to just going ahead and just, make sure you are observant. And make sure that you don't project when you asking questions. Make sure that you being clear and concise about what you want to know. Okay? Okay. Let me go back into why you should ask the right questions and how to do it. Go back to using your context clues. Use your context clues, okay? Like, a lot of people like to play the guessing game. I would say when whole time, if you just be direct and ask the right question, you're going to get the answer you looking for, or you're going to get the answer that you weren't looking for. But moral of the story, you're going to get something. So ask the right questions. Like, I used to struggle with that when the whole dating scene, I ain't gonna lie, because I used to be like, okay, they're showing me that they're a jackass, but the potential of it is so amazing that I'm not even gonna ask today to wanna, change this thing around that I can't stand. I would just tolerate it, and then that will leave resentment on my end against myself and that person, which was so toxic and weird, because how I'm gonna get mad about some stuff I ain't never addressed or asked. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you address this stuff and being direct when it comes to it. Okay? The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. But them dudes, they get it. Shout out to you if you ever watch this video. I'm just gonna say your name is you. You don't even get no name credits, but if you watch this video, you put me on. I ain't gonna lie, maybe think a little different. Ask the right question. Tip number 5, last but not least, okay? This is a big one. Glasses off for this, okay? You and me, we here, alright? Because I'm gonna let you know something. If you don't get no other tip, don't let this one go over your head, alright? This be the main cause for the summer walker slide, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you, alright? Tip number 5, don't date potential. Yeah, don't date potential. Oh my God. But he's such a great guy. Like, he could be so, like, if he just, no. She cool as fuck. Her attitude just real, like, it's negative, but like, if she just, like, I feel like that's the, no. No. Mm-mm. The characteristics that people show you the first time, take them. Listen. Pay attention when people show you who they are the first time. Don't let nobody keep paying up, or you keep paying up the image of what you want it to be. At the end of the day, if you can't get it right, you gotta get left. Alright? Get it? Don't complicate the process, because all that dating potential stuff, I almost curse. It keeps you in an illusion. Because you don't know what's real and what's not. You don't know what's your facade, what's your fantasy, and what's actually for you and what's gonna be for your growth, because you got to be able to make decisions from a place of clarity, and you got to be intentional about what you want, and that's why you got to set the tone in the beginning. Okay, period. Ooh, yeah. There's a difference between fantasy versus planning. There's a difference between somebody selling you dreams versus you putting in the work, or you actually taking the time out to make those things happen. Whether it happen like a snap of a finger or it take time, make sure you're not dating or pairing yourself with illusions, mishaps, chaos. Be clear on what you want. And if that's what you want, I ain't the one to tell you that to not get that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one to tell you not to pursue that or be interested. But the people that want healthy, that want better, you know what I'm saying? You got to be clear. You can't be double-minded. Be clear. All right? Dating now in our generation, I feel like it's real easy to get caught up on illusions and dating people for their potential. A lot of times people meet people on social media and you already got a whole, you know what I'm saying, you just got a whole synopsis of how you think somebody gonna be. You get what I'm saying? And you meet them and it could be just that, what you thought, or more, or it could be something totally different. People, I do not, I try my best to allow people to be themselves and have the space to be themselves. Even if they mean they just not meant for me, you should be able to have the space to be yourself, period, no matter what circumstances, okay? So yeah, taking the microscope and taking those rose-tinted glasses off when making decisions about, you know what I'm saying, if you want to mess with somebody or not on that level, or take it to that level, or get to know them, or whatever, if it's in the first beginning stages or something way down the lines. please take that microscope and look that motherfucker up. Do your research. Do what you gotta do. But don't be pairing yourself with potential. Pair yourself with what's already in the now. Okay? Especially for my young ladies, because a lot of time it be like cloudy discernment because we going off with the fantasies. All that goddamn Disney Channel. Turn that damn Disney Channel off, okay, baby? All right? I'm gonna let you know something right now. Turn that Disney off so you can use your noggin. All right? Don't go for no craziness. Don't be going for no gaslighting. Niggas like to gaslight. Okay, girls be gaslighting too. You know we do. As humans, boo. Everybody got the ability to. But they don't make it right. Period. Use your brain, baby. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. And also, I want to just clarify for anybody saying that, like you talking to someone or whatever, and they're not exactly where they want to be yet, but they're working to get there. Totally different ball game. It's the difference between somebody saying, I want this, and they're putting in the actual work or whatever they got to do to get to that goal. And it's the difference between to somebody saying, I wish I used to once upon a time. I'm telling you just getting so a dream. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. All right.
Knees, stand up. Stand up. Ain't no nigga finna treat me like no yellow Laffy Taffy. I am not the booty piece of the bread. Moneybag said, I'm the whole loaf. He the breadcrumb.